Hi, Paul Thompson from Song Tuition here. Very warm welcome to this week's tutorial. And today's guitar lesson comes as a request from a young Mr. Kylan Dodd. And he's requested Twist and Shout by the Beatles because he says in his own words, it'd be a relatively good song to learn early on in your playing career. And I agree, although the challenge with this particular tune is it's not technically too tricky, but to get it up to speed is going to take some time because it's quite a quick song. That skips along really nicely, and the challenge, like I said, is to get it up to speed and play along with the track if you possibly can. So, without further ado, here we go with Twist and Shout by the Beatles. Okay, straight on with the intro riff, which covers for the verses as well. So the intro riff more or less covers the riff over the verses. Slight little difference in the phrasing, which I'll explain. And it goes like this. We're starting on the open A string. And it's just a little run up that major scale there. So we're going to A, B, C sharp to the open D. So A, B second fret, 5th string, C sharp, 4th fret, 5th string, to the open D there. Now, after the open D, we're going to a G. I'm playing the G on the 3rd fret, 6th string with my second finger. Back to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, then to the open A. Okay, now I'm holding down at the end there an A chord, and I'm holding it just down with first fingers like an A power chord. So you can play a normal A, or the first finger power chord A. And that just repeats through. Okay, so it's exactly the same sequence. There's two notes on that open D there. You can play the open A on its own without the chord. I just think it sounds a little bit fuller with the chord. Okay, and that goes all the way through the intro and into the verse. Now, there's a slight change in phrasing on the first verse in particular, where it's holding a note on slightly longer. It's that G. The G's on a slightly longer. Held on a bit longer for that. Okay, that goes all the way through the verses, and that's the main riff. And like I said to you in the intro, the trick is to get that up to speed and try and get it up to speed with the track if you possibly can. Take it nice and slow to start with and get the phrasing, and then work it up to speed. Okay, so on with the solo then, the interlude solo. Okay, I played it on the demo as like a harmonising 2-note harmony. I think both John and George will have played the harmony lines over that. We can do it on one guitar. You can also just do it as single notes as well. Okay, I'll show you both ways. So I'll show you the single note version first of all. Okay, so open D, and again to open G, then to the 4th fret 3rd string, to the 2nd fret 3rd string, play again, open G, back to the 4th fret on the 4th string again, and that repeats through. Okay. Four times through. And we stop the 4th time. We stop on that 4th fret because it goes into all the R's and the harmonised R's there over an A7. I'll come to that in a second. Right, the harmony. Okay, so I'm playing there the D and the G strings together. Twice though there. Then the 3rd and the 2nd strings together, the G and the B strings together. So then my 3rd finger and my 2nd finger, I'm going to play a double stop on the 3rd finger on the 4th fret. 4th fret 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then my 1st finger is going to play by barring the 2nd and the 3rd string at the 2nd fret, play it again to the open 2nd and 3rd string again, finishing the phrase on the 4th and the 3rd string together, again a double stop, my 3rd finger on the 4th fret, my 1st finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string. Okay, and then after the last time, we're going to go to an A chord, change into an A7, six bars on that, and I'm kind of adding my little finger on just to emphasise the A7 chord. So again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3. We count 6, 2, 3, out and 4 and 1, and back into the main riff part. Okay, that's the little chorus. Harmonised vocal bit there over the A7, and then back into the main riff. That just leaves the ending to play now. Again, turns around on the A7 over the R's. 3 bars on the A7, and then so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, and on the 4th bar we play a chord, a little chromatic run up the fifth string, open A, first, second, third, fourth fret, fifth, and then a D9 to finish the chord. Tricky little chord, the D9. If you, which is kind of like a B7 shape, but with my third finger flat down over the top three strings. Now, if you find that a bit tricky, you could play a D7 shape, or the D9 would work without your third finger on the D7. That's an alternative way. That's the official D9 chord there, and that's pretty much the whole of the song. Well, that's it for another week. Many thanks for joining me once again. Hope you're getting on okay with that. And I tend to kind of advise that if you're learning something for the first time, take it nice and steady, get the notes and the time in, okay, the phrasing, should I say, the notes, and then gradually work it up to speed. That's the strategy that I would recommend. If you're relatively new to guitar, or if you wanted to learn for the first time, then please check out my beginners online guitar course. 26 lessons. All the lesson details are in the website on the bio on here. You can see exactly what you're learning, and it works out less than £5 a lesson. So it's great value, and you'll be learning songs like this and many other songs quicker than you know it, or quicker than you expect. So please check that out. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest of it. And why not subscribe to my YouTube channel here for weekly updates and lessons and tutorials. Okay, thanks very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week.